All right, guys, welcome to our Emerald Push. This is not a long call, so thank you for those who are jumping on live, or if you're catching the recording, that's still so great. We understand that we have a whole country and soon to be countries of time zones, and not everyone is going to jump on things live, but watching the recording is perfect. So tonight we're going to go over going emerald, and we don't have slides, we don't have anything to overcomplicate it, because this business can be very tempting to overcomplicate, but it's not complicated. The Success Club tracker we hand you and say this is what you do every day is what you do every day, from now to emerald to diamond to 1 star to 2 star to 3 star to 4 star, like 5, 6. We'll talk when you get to 10 star, but until then, that is what you do. And those of you who are on this call, I know have big goals in this business. Maybe you see the vision, but you don't really know what you're going towards. Like when I started, I understood that this could be big, but I didn't understand how or why or where I was gonna like get there. But I just leaned into it. I was like, sure, okay, whatever. My coach only coached for the first 9 months of my business, but she did tell me, make Success Club, go emerald. And so I was like, well, okay, I'm just gonna make Success Club and go emerald. And so we don't want to overcomplicate, but I do want to explain to you what it is and why it's important, so that you can feel a little excited and motivated. And I'm just doing the technical part, and then Brenna's gonna be like, hype, 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 like get you going. And our intention is to do this call on a Monday night. And we say go emerald in 48 hours, because rank advancements always happen on Thursday. So even if technically, let's say you go emerald tomorrow, you don't become emerald until Thursday. So you never gain a rank or drop a rank besides on a Thursday. But going emerald is you plus 2. That's me pointing at you. You plus 2. And I put my hands up like this because everyone is on a leg and has 2 legs as a coach. And the amazing thing about Beachbody, and I always am so like impressed and happy to be a part and partner with this company, because they truly just want everyone, their mission is to help people live healthy, more fulfilling lives. And so you can become a coach just like I'm a coach and just get the discount. The awesome thing about this business is that we can help our challengers save a little bit of money. Or if you were a challenger and you're like, I just signed up for the discount, you guys. I was like, I just want my Shakeology less expensive because I need this in my life. I felt so amazing, but I wanted to save money. And so until you go emerald, the company just kind of recognizes you as a discount coach or as a hobby coach. But once you go emerald, it's kind of like you're really opening your business. They really recognize you as like, oh, okay, let me help you tap into residual income so that you're not just selling challenge packs. So when you go emerald is when you tap into residual income. So the first thing that's super exciting is that when you are sharing about Beachbody, when you're sharing about your business, and people don't know terms, so they don't know what emerald is. But when you become emerald, one of the perks is social proof. So it's kind of like your followers, people who are kind of watching you from the sidelines, are like, well, I don't know what emerald is, but she just did it, which shows that she is apparently doing well or is serious or whatever, that they don't know. And that's okay that they don't know. You know it's because you just opened up your 2 banks for residual income. They know that you're in it for the long haul. And this business is a 3-month out business. I know Brenna says that all the time. I like stole, that's one of her lines that I stole. But they're going to watch you. They want to know that you are still going to be doing this thing. How many businesses are out there that basically, unfortunately, trick people into weight loss solutions or easy, quick fixes? And it's sad. And, but I'm okay with, well, not okay that that's going on, but I'm okay when people have to watch me for long enough, because I know what I'm doing is healthy. I know I'm not selling a quick fix, but some people have to realize that, like, me drinking Shakeology is not trying to sell them a weight loss solution. I'm trying to provide them with a supplement that helps them, that their body absolutely 100% needs, because our food is not the same. So they're going to watch you. So social proof. Also, you're going to get recognition. Your coach is going to shout you out. Everyone on the team is it's going to feel really good. It's kind of like when you go Emerald. Emerald Day is really exciting. It feels good. It feels good to be recognized. And we try to recognize you guys along the way, because you know, you're not just like, hey, I'm Emerald. Like, you're posting, you're inviting, you're sharing, you're doing things, and we're trying to recognize you. But when you get to that first goal, it's really exciting. And then the thing that's going to take the longest to talk about is, but it's the best part of going Emerald, is that you're going to activate your team cycle bonus. And then you're going to have the opportunity to receive leads from the company. Because when someone signs up for, if they're just like, I don't know what I'm doing, and I go to teambeachbody.com, no matter what, everybody is assigned a coach. No matter what. A lot of coaches don't realize that. I try to email my leads. They might not understand the process of it. So they're like, what do you want from me? Like, I don't understand. A lot of times people think that they have to pay me. I'm like, that's not how this works. The company does everything. I'm just here to help you. But it's essentially free money, because if someone signs up with Shakeology or Beachbody On Demand, you then get to basically get somebody who's already willing to purchase things, who already wants to do things, and you just have to be like, hey, do you want to be in our challenge group, our boot camp, our fit camp? Let me help you. And then anything that they purchase after, let me back up really fast. To be Emerald, and get a lead, you do have to be in Success Club, but it's by a month basis. So like every month you have the opportunity to receive leads. And if you miss Success Club, then next month you gain that opportunity again. It's not like an all or nothing. The best thing about this business is that, like, every day is a new day. Every month is a new month. You get to decide where your business is at. So sorry, I didn't say that. But then what you're going to do is you're going to activate team cycle bonuses. So Emerald is you plus 2. Now, bear with me. I use my hands a lot, but you have 2 legs in this business, okay? So, like, my arms are my legs. You have 2 legs. One of them is automatically your strong leg, and I don't know why I put it to my head, but I just have to. So, let's say Brenna is your coach. So, Brenna is up here. Brenna's my bun, okay? She's up here. Then you are here, and Brenna and you are both going to add coaches to this leg. So here's a personally sponsored coach. Here's not a personally sponsored coach. Here's another coach. So if you were to log into your back office right now, unless you just signed up yesterday, in your dashboard, it's team. It will say personally sponsored coaches, and it will say coaches in your organization. Coaches in your organization is a great thing, because when you are Emerald, you have the opportunity to earn cycle bonuses on all of everyone's volume on that leg. So Brenna's a hustler, right? She's building her team. She's building the team with you guys. You guys are working together. I know I'm actively building a team. Coaches on my team are actively building a team. So and everyone has a strong leg. It just doesn't matter which one. It just matters where you fall. But then you and your coach and your coach's coaches and your coach's coaches have the opportunity to build that leg. And then the other leg is called your weak leg, but that just means that it's you and your team. So no one, like your mom coach or your grandma coach, think of it that way. It's like you and your coaches, and then they all contribute. So I did draw a diagram really fast, okay? So if you're here, so let's say Brenna, then it's you. Now, Brenna put a coach here, right? She's like, oh, here's a coach. So she just kind of gave you a coach. That is not your personally sponsored coach, which is how you advance rank, because Emerald is you plus 2, so you need 2 coaches, 1 on each side. So here's a coach. Let's say you sign your first coach up. Woohoo! So exciting. If you put a coach on that strong leg. Oh, Brenna popped another coach. And then Brenna's coach, Megan, she put a coach there too. So everybody is contributing to this leg. Now, you still have not activated Emerald, right? Because you still need 1 coach, you plus 2, you and 2 coaches. So on the weak leg, and I do feel this is very important, a lot of times you're going to sign a second coach. we encourage you to sign a controlled account. We'll get to that. And it's kind of like you have to just trust us on this. You kind of just have to trust us on this. And it's like a lot of times, like, what are you talking about? I'm just trying to make Success Club. However, a way to sign a second coach quickly and to activate Emerald is to sign, like I signed my husband. I know people who sign their moms or a sister. It can be anyone who is like of direct relation to you. So a parent, a child over the age of 18, or a spouse. You can control their account. They do need to know they are a coach. And you don't necessarily have to get Shakeology, but you do have to have something of 50 personally volume points. So like if you're like an Energize girl, Energize and Recover, boom, Energize and Hydrate, beach bars, any of that. I digress. But 2 coaches right here will activate your Emerald. Now, just so you can understand how this works, is that on your strong leg, and let's say you're a rock star and you just start, oh my gosh, you're just signing up coaches like bam, 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 bam. If that leg becomes stronger, meaning it's bringing in more volume, your strong and weak leg can switch. So at any moment, whatever is your strong leg, and it will tell you, the computer will do it for you. You don't even need to know this. But once you get 200 volume points on one side and 100 volume points on your weak side, as an Emerald coach, you automatically, like, imagine like a little cash out for $14. If you're a Ruby coach, you get $16, and if you're a Diamond coach, you get $18. So let's say on the first of the month, someone gets Shakeology, which is 90 points, and then your personally sponsored coach signs up with a challenge pack as a coach at the same time. Well, that's 105 points. Then let's say this girl, this is Megan. She's a rock star down here. So she got her own Shakeology for 90 personal volume points, and then she got a challenge pack, which is 105 points because she signed somebody up with a challenge pack, which is super exciting. Then this girl gets her Shakeology. All this volume is going to travel up as long as you are an active Emerald coach, which means that you are meeting the requirements of active, which is, as an Emerald, it's 90. No, it's not 90, just 50 personally volume points. So again, if you're getting your Shakeology, which I'm pretty sure all of us like drink it like we would die if we didn't have it, then you're covered, you're good. Those points are just traveling up. So every time that you are able, that you're Emerald and the points are going up, they sit in a little bank. And then when one gets to 200 and the other one gets to 100, it just cashes out. It can cash out multiple times in a day, a bunch of times in a week. There's all the numbers. I just don't feel like you need to memorize that. Just know the money will come. Brenna always says, like, she didn't understand what Emerald was until she was just getting money that she says she didn't work for, but she did work for it. It was just in a different way. And so this is the importance of Emerald. So when you see coaches say, my income is X, and you're doing the math at, well, that's like a lot of challenge packs. No, no, girlfriend. Maybe they are selling challenge packs easier because they've been doing the business longer, and maybe they have people on automatic Shakeology or Energize and they are making commission. But let me tell you that most of their income is residual income of team cycle bonuses. So imagine as these legs get longer and stronger, and you can watch that. You can watch that in your back office, the volume come up. But it says 0 until you go Emerald. Now, what happens if you sign up 2 coaches and one of them quits, one of them goes inactive, and you banked up all this volume points on that strong leg? Especially that strong leg is always like the one with the really big number. As long as you stay active, if you drop back down to coach, which happens all the time, you guys, like, I cannot tell you how many times I have bounced rank. That's okay. As long as you stay active, it just kind of freezes your account. So if it had like 400 volume points sitting there, it's just going to hold 400 volume points until you go Emerald again, and then the points will come up. Now, let's say you go inactive. It will flush them all. It will goodbye volume points, and the opportunity for that residual income will go away. So For you to be Emerald is you plus 2. You plus 2 and 50 personally volume points in a 5-week period. So as long as you are getting it roughly once a month in a couple days, then you will stay Emerald. Do I go over like the beginning of who? So, okay, I don't know. Brenna and I have like not done this call in a little bit, but we know the information so good, so don't worry about it. But that is Emerald. It's super simple. It's like really not this big concept. It's just you plus 2. And if you're like, oh my gosh, who is going to be my Emerald? Brenna's going to talk about that. But ultimately, I want to leave you with that it is a simple concept, and that you cannot get to these big goals and these big dreams that I know you have in your head, that you're like, what if this business turned into the financial solution that I've been searching for? What if I was able to pay off my student loans? What if I was able to pay off my credit cards, or have money for date night, or pay off the things I need and grow this into something that gives me fulfillment and income all in one package? Well, to start that dream, you have to go Emerald. You cannot skip Emerald to get to financial freedom. You have to go through Emerald, go through Diamond, and these are just little milestones. They're super exciting. We're going to celebrate the crap out of you. However, it's just one little milestone. And basically, you plus 2 is just Emerald over and over and over. So like, our goal for you is to just keep going Emerald. You just keep going Emerald. Keep going Emerald. That's all we do in this business. It's Emerald again, Emerald again. So when you're like, oh my gosh, who am I going to talk to? Verena is going to take it away.
Thank you, Samantha. So guys, you know I keep it all the way real. So I am going to start off by saying everything Sam described, when she says I had no idea what I was doing, I legit, for 6 months to a year of the business, and I tell this all the time, had no idea what volume was, didn't understand the concept of it. The legs make me super confused and overwhelmed and all the numbers. I hate math, which is why I'm a social worker. And I tell that on a regular basis, okay? But this was the thing that I learned about this business, was that Sam said, you have to go Emerald. And then all this stuff that she's explaining, right, it happens. You don't have to understand it. You don't have to know it, because it happens with or without you. When you're helping people get going on this journey, when you're helping people get started with a challenge pack or on their fitness journey, or helping them with their mom crack and survive through the day, all of this thing is happening. It's happening, whether you know it's happening or not. So I don't want you to necessarily get caught up in the numbers or understanding graphical genealogy and the legs, because Sam she's right. It's only 2 people, and there's all these things happening here, and it's all great, and it's all amazing. It's how we make really good money. But all of that doesn't matter. It's going to happen regardless. The only thing you have to do is go Emerald first for any of that to even start happening, and for you to really see it showing up. When Megan first signed up at this business, she's like, I know that it's happening, but I look at this thing and I see random people I don't know, and I just don't, and I'm the exact same way. So I was like, Megan, don't look at anybody. You're an Emerald coach, and then the first time that you cycle bonus, it'll show up in your account, and we'll go over and I'll show you exactly why it happened, right? And then you do it, and you see it happening, and you see coaches show up on your legs, and you're like, oh, this is genius. And it's so simple. But at the time when you're first hearing it, I'll speak for myself, it was super stressful and overwhelming. So we want to remove all of that. That's why we call this group Emerald in 48 Hours. Now that sounds, to some of you, Emerald in 48 Hours, when Sam saying you plus 2 might sound like a nutty thing to say, okay? And I've talked to a fair amount of you individually about this, and we're going to remove the whole nutty, scary feeling about this, okay? Because the reality is going Emerald is a choice, it is a decision, and it is something very simple and something that doesn't require a ton of knowledge. I went Emerald without knowing what Emerald even was or why it was important. I was just told that expectation was, and I did it because I knew that I had to go Emerald to do anything else, right? So that is a mindset I want you to have when you're going into this group, and why we want you guys to be on live is because we're trying to tell you the reasons why it's exciting, but then really break it down and say, how are you going to do it? How are you going to make it happen? How are you going to go Emerald, show up, and kind of put the key in the ignition to your car? Going Emerald is not starting the car driving. It's literally you're putting the key into the ignition. You haven't even turned it yet, okay? Going Emerald is turning the key. That is what it is, okay? So it's the first step into your business. And every single one of you I've talked to individually, every single one of you is 100% capable of going Emerald in 48 hours. So you plus two, that's what we're going to talk about. Who are these two people for you? So for some people, the idea of having two coaches under them seems really crazy and intimidating. The reality is we got signed up on this journey and we know how great these programs are, and these were a gift into every single one of our lives. Otherwise, you would not be on this call, period. So don't be as selfish and not give this to somebody else. And don't be as selfish and not save them money, period, right? So the only thing that we're doing to Go Emerald is we're helping two people get signed up with a really awesome program that we know is going to change their life, a community that they're going to love, and save them 25%. And that's how you're going to look at Going Emerald. You're not going to look at this as this is my future team and, you know, oh my God, what if these people aren't going to build? No, you're looking at this as who are the two people in my life who would buy dirt from me? And that's how I reference it all the time. Say two, but I like to think of it, the 10 closest people to you who'd buy dirt from you. The people who literally could scoop dirt in your front yard and say, I need you to buy this dirt from me because this is going to change my life and I need you to do it. Who are those people? Okay. So like Sam said, we do talk about a control account a lot. For those of you who've been around our business, you know that Sam and I have both built a spouse or a family member's account to Star Diamond, which is how we got to New Leader Conference. The long and the short of that is that gives us the ability to earn income twice. We're not going to go into all of that, but that is the reason why we have a control account. It does give you the ability down the road, when she says, just trust us, down the road, you can double dip on your income is essentially why we do that. So for, like Sam said, that's your husband, your significant other, parents, kid over 18. I don't know if anyone on this call has kids over 18. If you do, great option. But those three people, you can have your card on file and literally be that person. So for me, when I wanted to go Emerald, Jeff immediately got signed up. I used my debit card. I pay the $15.95 a month for the coach fee. And that's how I get my beach bars and my Energize every single month. Okay. That's how I keep him active. If I didn't do that, I would be buying the Energize on my account either way. And the beach bars on my account either way because they're my obsession and I have to have them every single day. Like I know most of you do as well. So we're just literally transferring that to another account and keeping them active. This way, we're able to have one side where we can guarantee that they're going to stay active and that we later on can build them later. The other person is one of those 10 people who'd buy dirt from you. Okay, these are your best friends. This is your mom, your dad, your sister, your ride or die chicks who are going to do this boot camp with you, who need this in their life, and who honestly you're going to save them money. The people who you would call and say, girl, I love you. I'm doing this really cool thing. You need to do it with me. And they would say yes, regardless of what it was. Who are those people for you? It's not this long conversation. It's not this scary thing. These are people who you probably talk to on a regular basis anyways. So when we're talking about going Emerald, they're your Emerald, okay? One, also because we saw Megan and I heard this at a Super Saturday. The lady said 80% of the people who are on her team who are her rock stars are already in her contact list in her phone. They're already people that she knows, loves, and the best part is they know her, they love her, and they trust her. That is why this business is a 3-month out business, is because you have to show up consistently enough for people to like you, to feel like they know you, and for them to trust you. These people already have all three of those things. They don't need to know that you're not blowing smoke, you're not selling them a weight loss pill, that you're just bluffing. They know because they've been seeing you do your workouts. They know you're a legit person. They trust you and they love you. So of course, they're going to be somebody who's going to join you on this journey. So going Emerald in 48 hours, how you're going to do that is you're going to write down those 10 people. You're going to write down your husband's name, your sister's name, your best friend's name, la, 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 whoever those people are for you. The girl who's like your buddy at work that you hang out with all the time, who she's like, oh, I'm doing this new weight loss thing. And you're like, oh, girl, let me show you the real way to do it. Whatever that is, whoever those people are, you write down those 10 people tonight on a piece of paper. And then you're going to take that list and you're going to copy it under the Emerald Push link that we posted, okay? You're going to write those 10 names. The reason you're going to go Emerald in 48 hours is because you already have your control person, whoever that is, whoever you're going to have that conversation with. For me, my conversation was like, hey, babe, I'm doing this really cool thing with my business. I'm going to sign you up as a coach. If Beachbody ever calls you, you're a coach too, okay? Love you. And that was the extent of the conversation. whatever that looks like for you. Sam was like, hey, John, just so you know, I already sent in your coach application and you're already signed up in case somebody notifies you and you get an email, right? Whatever that is for you, however that conversation looks, you find your person and you have that very casual conversation, you let them know. And then the other person, those other 9 people that you're going to invite, I want you to genuinely send them a message and let them know how important this is to you. Let them know that you're doing this amazing thing and the amazing opportunity that you've had brought like in your life for this community, for these workout programs, for these products, and offer them the opportunity to join you. And let them know you're going to do it together and that you're going to help them and that you're going to have this awesome community of women who's going to help them and support them. Because the reality is that's all fact. The only difference is that they're going to do it with you and they're going to help you take this step in your business. And I've even, guys, over the years, I've even said, hey, mom, I need to go emerald or I need to go diamond or I need to go whatever. So I need you to buy this challenge pack this month, okay? Because you love me and you birthed me and that's what I need you to do. And she did it, okay? So she would buy dirt from me, obviously, right? So we have those people in our lives. We are getting on this call for you guys tonight to talk about you have those people in your life. The difference between going emerald on Thursday and not is the ability and the desire and the push for you to invite them. Getting over the fact that you are nervous to invite them to something because, one, what they might think, what they might say, blah, 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 blah. And in reality, getting in the right mindset of understanding this is a gift. This is something that we have uniquely created. There's 400,000 Beachbody coaches, and I guarantee you maybe a quarter of them have a community and a team like we do. We have something that is truly unique. And when people join this, they're thankful every single day that they're a part of this group. So don't be that person who doesn't invite somebody because you're too scared. And then 3 years down the road, they look at you like, wow, that was rude. Wow, I can't believe you have been doing this whole time and you never told me. Because I think back to when Sam invited me, and if she had never invited me and brought this community into my life, I know for a fact that I would not be the person I am and that I'd probably be very depressed and a very incapable mother right now. Because this does keep me sane. This keeps me happy and this keeps me the person I'm meant to be. So I just want you to think about that. Who invited you here? Did you ever once think, God, that was so rude of them to invite me to this. God, I wish they wouldn't have done that. Nobody is thinking that, okay? So don't be that person. Be the person that they're going to look back in 3 to 6 months from now and say, that person, Sarah, changed my life. If she hadn't invited me, I would have been so discouraged. This summer would have just been another summer where I would have felt like crap and I wouldn't have loved myself and I would have really struggled. But now I have all these awesome people that love me and support me, okay? So that is truly the difference between going emerald and not, is your mindset. So we're going to challenge you guys in the next, 48 hours to write down your 10 people. And then I'm going to challenge you, for those of you that it's 10 o'clock at night, I get it, super late. Don't invite people. Don't text them at 10 o'clock at night unless, I mean, if you're like one of those people, that's fine. I'm not. If you text me at 10 o'clock, I would not be happy with you. Don't text people at 10 o'clock at night. But first thing tomorrow morning, you're going to get up an extra 15 minutes early and you're going to send out 10 invites. And you're not going to send out invites like salesy invites. You're going to genuinely invite the people you love and say, hey, do this with me. And you're going to explain to them, and you're going to get them signed up with the exact program you got signed up with. And the only difference is when you sign them up as a coach, you're going to offer them to save money. Everyone loves a good sale. Everyone loves a bargain. If you're not sure how to do that and feel really good about that or worried about that conversation, I guarantee Sam and I will talk you through it if you have not done it already. Okay? But these are people who know you, like you, and trust you. So just have a genuine conversation. Tell them what you're doing. Ask them to join you. Tell them about the discount. Say you're getting 25% off and you're going to really help me take the first step in my business. That is the extent of the conversation. And then tomorrow, we're going to have a check-in and I want to hear how it's going. You're going to invite your 10 people and you're going to walk away. And you're going to respond to them. You're going to tell them the truth. You're going to jump on the phone with them. Send them a text, whatever it is for you, however the personality you are. And on Thursday, we're going to make it rain emeralds. So I hope you guys are really excited about that. I'm really excited about that because I know every single woman on here has already inspired me in ways that they don't even know because they've been showing up. And so all you're doing is saying, I'm showing up, guys. I am genuinely here to help you. That is what you're doing. And every single person's already doing that. So you might as well make the residual income and make a little extra money in your pocket while you're doing it, right? So because this is the job and this is a business and we work hard, we help our girls, we don't say we're going to provide something and not. Every single person in here has been provided an ultimate experience that has changed their life, and that is what your girls are going to get. You just have to be willing to invite them. And I'm going to leave you with this last analogy that I'm obsessed with. I heard it. I don't even know where I heard it. I listened to too much PD now. Thanks, Sam. But if you were having a ginormous party at your house and you put on Facebook, hey guys, I love you all, and I want you to come to my party tonight. It starts at 7. Show up at my house, BYOB, or whatever. If Rachel was reading that message, and Rachel and I, like, you know, she's my girl, but like she didn't send me a message to invite me to her party. I don't know. Would I really want to go to her party or feel like she genuinely wanted me there? Maybe, maybe not. But if Rachel sent me a message and said, Brenna, I'm having this party. Our favorite 90s hip hop jams are going to be on. And I've got your favorite cucumber vodka, girl. It's going to be waiting for you, chilled. You need to be there at 6:30. We're getting ready together, okay? I'm going to obviously go to the party and go buy an outfit, and I'm going to show up at 6:30 and, you know, have a dance party, okay? So think about that when you're talking about inviting people. Yes, we share on social media. Yes, we keep it real. And we're always there. We're inviting people. But these are your 10 people who you're going to invite early to your party. You're going to get ready together, and they're going to be your number one person that you have to invite. So write down those 10 people. We're going to comment tonight or tomorrow morning if it's super late for you. I get it if you're like zonked already. Tomorrow morning, write the 10 people, comment them on our Emerald Push little Zoom link that we had, and I want to see everybody's updates. Tomorrow night, we're going to check in and say, how did it go? Did you send your 10 invites? Did anyone respond? They're all going to respond. Did they tell you what they're thinking? Did you have the conversation? All that good stuff. So that way on Thursday morning when you wake up, you're going to wake up to the world and be like, I'm here. I'm ready to help people. I want to get my shakes paid for. I want to pay off my student loan debt. Whatever that goal is for you, I want to help people. Thursday morning, you have to take that first step to make it happen. So you guys already are showing up here. So you're already saying that you're ready to do this. So let's just do it. Decide, make it happen. Sam, do you have anything else?
Nope. I was just going to say that was amazing. That's it. It's simple. Don't overcomplicate the invite. You don't have to say like, oh my gosh, I know this coach and she did this thing. Like, no. Hey, we're going to do this workout program together. I need you to sign up because I need you to be accountable with me. You're going to save a little bit of money. We'll talk about it later. Do it. Like, and I know that sounds kind of pushy, but that's how I would talk to my best friend. And if your best friends say no, then good thing you have a list of 10 people because you only need 2. So, and one thing I was going to say that Brenna touched on is that she mentioned this community. You're not alone. When you sign up a coach, and let's say your friend's like, hey, maybe I want to work this business with you. A lot of times in the beginning, I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. How am I supposed to help anybody? That's what we are all here together for. You don't have to recreate the wheel. You're not creating your own, huge team page. You're just saying like, hey, come with me. We're a team that's a come with me team. You can sit with us. Like, you can do this together. We're all in this together. And I think that we overlook the fact that a lot of us need friends. And not just like friends that we've been friends with since high school, but like genuine people who are in the same phase of life, who have the similar goals, who also have teething, screaming babies. And action breeds confidence. So if you're like, I'm not really confident in this, you are never going to be confident until you have action. So action builds confidence, and that is how you build a business. So that's it. I think we are good. Check in with your 10 people. Tag a success partner. If you know somebody who on the team who was just signed up like you did, or at the same time, tag them. Say, girl, let's go Emerald together. Let's do it. And if you already have one coach, still push yourself to sign 2 more. So, this is my life. So, we are just in teething. I'm standing and pacing.
Sam, just mute yourself and we'll take a picture real quick. Okay. Teething life. I don't miss it, Sam. I mean that in the most loving way possible. Okay. All right. You ready? I guess I'm always bad at this. I should not be the one in charge of the photo. Okay. Are you ready, Sam? Babies for days. 1, 2, 3. I did it. I got everyone in the photo. Last time I like chopped off people's heads. It was really bad. So anyways, thank you for jumping on late, ladies. We love you guys so much, and we believe in all of you. And I know that on Thursday when we wake up, you're going to feel like, that was it? I could do that 20 more times. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it at that. That's going to be my mic drop for the night, okay? Anyways, I love you guys. Get some sleep. I know. I have to do the hand motion. I'm so cool. Anyways, get a good night's sleep. We're going to share the recording in the groups if you had a coach who couldn't show up or whatever. But I look forward to reading your 10 names and talking to each of you. And we love you guys. That's half my heart. And, and we'll talk soon. Bye.